Welcome. In this video I'm going to be replacing the shell on this key for this 2006 Honda Civic. So if you find this video helpful and you want to purchase the kit that I'm going to be using, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this would also apply to other Hondas of the same era having the same number of buttons. There might be some keys that have a third button for a trunk or a hatch, but this has 3 holes here for lock, unlock, and panic. So I have previously replaced this. I think it was about 4 years ago, and it's just starting to break down, and it's really because this isn't the best design. But it's held up okay. There's a little bit of a chip there. So let me get the kit open. So these are the pieces it comes with. It has the shell itself. We'll pull that apart. There's a portion that goes over the key, and there's a screw. We also have instructions. So first I'm going to do is take the screw out of the old key, and it seems kind of stuck in here. So I'm going to get something to pry that open. I'm just going to use this metal pry tool and pry up while I unscrew. You could also use something like a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. Looks like I might have it loose enough to pry the front off. There we go. So I do still need to get this out of here. See if I can kind of pry it apart. Now, if you can't get this out, you could try using something like a Dremel tool to just cut it, or maybe a drill or something. Okay, there I got it apart. So now I want to swap out this piece for the new one. So this is going to slide off like so. And I don't know if it matters, but I'm going to put the new one on in the same orientation. Like so, and I'm going to move that up so the holes are lined up. So here we have the guts, and while I'm in here I'm going to change the battery out. So I have a battery here, and I'll put a link below to this also. So these use a CR1616 cell. Don't want to get the new and old parts mixed up, so I'll move those out of the way. So to get into this, I'll carefully pry up on the end. I imagine this could break if you're not careful. And that will open up. And here we have the cell. So the positive side is down. That's the side typically with all the printing on it. So I'll pry this out of here, and I will put the new cell in. Like so. Then I'll carefully clip it back together. I think that's good. You can see here where the button would be for certain models. So now to put the control in, I'll line it up with the buttons, and then I'll take the other side, and you can see it kind of fits at that angle there. I'll slide this in. There's a little groove, and it will slide in like so. And now there's a little hook here. I will put that in here. I'll hook it in, and I will clip it together. Like that. Now I'll take the screw, and I'll screw it in here with the included screwdriver. It's a very tight fit. It's like it's getting hung up in the key. So I'm going to go to my shop, and I'm going to take a very small drill bit, and I'm just going to clean out that hole. Okay, so I took a 5/16 inch drill bit, and I just drilled that out to give it a little more clearance. So now I'll put this back together, and I'll try putting that screw in again. Okay, that worked nice. So now it's pretty sturdy. Now this will probably break again in a couple years, I'm guessing, but it's good for now. So that's how you can replace the shell on your Honda key. And again, this is from a 2006 Honda Civic. It's a great way to give some new life into an old key. I think it's well within the capabilities of most people. It's not a bad idea to also change that battery while you're in there. And the one thing I did here that might take a little bit of skill is I used that 5/64 drill bit to open up that hole a little bit. If you don't feel comfortable using power tools and don't know how to do it safely, then you can have someone help you do that. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.